Damn, what did happen last time? Do I have the bot unmuted?
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. A lot of stuff. There we go. That's it. That's the
Oh, yeah, do we need to change the music?
Yes, we do. I was waiting for the run to finish.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's a little bit over there. Ugh. Right. Give me like 2 seconds.
Where the there it is.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do. Oh wait, no. What's the command for leave? That's right.
I really hope I didn't leave it like that last fucking week.
What? I watched the VOD, so I can probably tell you.
I was scrolling through changing everyone's tokens, and I just saw Alex, and I don't remember changing it, but it's still set for Hawk.
You did leave it as Gaspard the Guard for a good bit, but you did end up changing it.
Yeah. Well, for Sunday.
Oh, for Sunday?
Oh, for Sunday.
Oh, well.
Nah, whatever. Crash, what song do we use for this recap?
I'm trying to find it right now. Nah.
Let's see for your channel.
Where the fuck is it?
Oh mein Gott, wer ist ein fucking Music stehen?
No, I set it for Jericho. Let's go!
Nice.
I did it. I did the bare minimum, guys.
Woo! Congratulations.
Hey, by Californian rule, congratulations, you got a...
You got $23 an hour.
I might change the main music, but we used Dark Reality from Kingsfield last time, I believe, so... That was Decline. Either one works.
Now, do yourself a favor if you're gonna want to loop this song. Copy and paste /play, then the link to this like 3 more times.
Wait, can we not loop? I thought did they not give the feature back?
No, they didn't add it back yet. But you can add the same song to the queue several times.
Well, no, we'll just use the new file.
Yeah.
What's the...
But it might make you vote to loop it.
I already did.
Okay.
Reminder to adjust the volume of the new bot if you have not done so already.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Oh, why? But that made me feel like I was on a plane for a second.
Man.
Oh, I did be good.
It's like the announcer people on a plane is like, and if you look to your left, you will see wonderful acting.
You fucking did it.
Oh, she did it! Congrats! Good girl, well done. See, we believed in you.
Like, what? Ah, damn it, I missed it.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit, I put a bracket in front of that. Oh, I played it anyways.
Victory achieved.
You murdered a femboy.
So what happened last time?
Last time I looked where...
Dang.
I wasn't here at the beginning. One of you has to do it.
Okay, so, I mean, I can see what... I can try.
Session began with a band of people gathered around a campfire telling a story of what happened in Belchester. The tale began with Roma, that's you, Kirsty, coming into the blazing beacon, or coming to, rather. The establishment is silent, tidy, pristine. It's warm, not overbearing, but warm and humid. She's alone, and she's at a loss of what to do. She looks out, she's Belchester, but intact, one without the chaos and devastation. It's kind of like a city of ghosts. She steps outside, she sees a wall of red, she tries to get the attention of a shadowy figure. She says hello, it goes right through her, and she gets this feeling of dread. She feels that she isn't meant to be there, she isn't welcome. The red wall seems uniform, but as she looks up and she finds the source of light, she sees a shining red star. Looking around for a vantage point, she runs into a goblin named Badger, played by Cop. Commoner's clothes are wraps around the hands from fist to elbow, stained with a bit of blood. He scurries away and he tries to hide. When she asks him to help, he asks if she's got money. Pay me. 1 silver. Business conducted. Bodyguard acquired. They go off in search of the nearest temple. Badger catches a glimpse of blue cloth and red cloak ducking behind a building. Roma sees more. She sees herself without a face, staring at it from a distance. She can hear her kit on that faceless figure before it goes quiet. They decide to pursue. Badger gets sucker punched in the face by a faceless version of himself. He says, "Fuck it, I'm out. You don't get your silver back. No, let's go." They do find the temple, and they spot 2 individuals by the temple doors. The 2 of them are bantering back and forth. Eventually, the male figure punches through the door, like, correct me if I misremember, Crash, like a 5-inch punch.
Something like that, yeah. Just a good old slam on the door, breaking through it.
Yeah, and reaches in and unlocks it from the inside. And I believe this is when he dropped the Darkest Dungeon reference. Overconfidence
I know what you're talking
is a
about.
slow and insidious killer.
That is weird, huh?
Wow.
That sounds like something I'd do. Leave
No?
failed references to things.
Shit, man. Roma is spotted, and Badger. The figure motions for them to come with them into the temple. It's good to see a friendly face. It's good to see a face. They're introduced to the people. Their names are Mina and Faiz al-Barakati.
Correct. Very good pronunciation.
Badger and Roma speak of the faceless with them, and they form a tentative alliance. Once inside, they look for high ground, and this is where Caradoc makes an entrance. That's played by me. In the temple, we see a banner with gold like the sun, but there's also blood red, a temple to the Blood Star, the Numen of the city. Well, the quiet Numen of the city. There's some banter with Mina. We go up to the bell tower at the very top of the temple, and she's looking for something. We discuss where we woke up and what we last saw, and where we last saw the woman we all saw. So now we all know what we saw, sort of. Beginning back towards the blazing beacon, we head down the stairs. We spot a flash of fine red, so different from the other red that we saw, and we give chase. We hear a bludgeoning and encounter a man in conflict with himself. He gets whacked. The man follows his faceless self, and we pursue him. We try to save him from himself. This man is Jin, played by Garth. Taking shelter in a building, Badger translates the road signs, and he's the only one who's been able to read them thus far. And that's after some trial and error trying to get the hang of the nuance of this familiar but foreign language. On the way there, we also hear bird noises. And if anyone will figure out what those were, let me know, because there's still a question mark in my mind. We head to the guardhouse because we ain't got no weapons. And that is where we run into Alec and Neednot's characters. Hawk and Denver, was it Neednot?
Correct.
Yeah, I had it. And I believe, Alec, you said you wanted to take over if I did the first half, so there you go.
I didn't say that, but sure.
He fulfilled.
He just said I wasn't here for the first half. Also,
I just
for
wanted someone to do it because no one was doing it.
Also for the bird noises, it was just oh god, I don't know the NPC's names yet. Fuck is her name?
Eva.
Evangeline Letourneau, Eva. Or Eva.
Evo.
Yeah, it was her
Eva.
bird, which I also don't remember the name of off the top of my head.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I assume it's her bird, Like, I could say with, like, 95% confidency, because, like, yeah.
Her
The only bird we
full
saw.
voice?
Giselle, that's it.
Giselle, yeah.
Just
yeah.
I want to say Celestine.
Anyway.
Was that cup? Never mind then. So we got our whole party when I was perfectly timed arriving in the call, which that was funny. We all met in the I guess Denver and I met them in the guard outpost where we all got weapons. Some of us got daggers, some of us got rapiers, so on and so forth. Didn't have our kit yet because I was on our doppelgangers. Of
Didn't even
which
pay for it.
I think.
Never mind.
Oh, which Denver did see Hawk's doppelganger a ways behind the group as they stood in the doorway. Hawk sort of hurriedly told him, "Get in here. You're letting the cold out and also in, or the heat out and also in." We all introduced ourselves and decided that our best bet is to head to the Blazing Beacon where we all saw that lady cloaked in red. Hawk needed some coaxing in order to go, but once a good argument was made, he tried to make it seem like it was his idea to go in the first place.
Like a prick.
Yeah, a little bit like a prick or a coward.
Mostly a coward.
Not mutually exclusive. So we left. Jin, I think it was, wanted to sort of track that bird down. And when we did, we found Evangeline Letourneau standing over the corpse of her own doppelganger. She introduced herself and joined our party. We went to the Blazing Beacon, sort of weaving our way through town with the help of Hawk and I think Roma, I think it was. She knew the place pretty well as well.
Badger also could read the street signs for you guys.
Right, yeah. And we arrived at the Blazing Beacon. We entered, all of us except for Hawk, who sort of looked on through the window, sort of hiding, while his doppelganger hid in the rafters. Fayez had only one request in that he do some talking before we immediately jumped to fisticuffs. He got to chatting with his own doppelganger for more or less a minute, activating his regional feature, I guess racial feature, and open up. I think did he kill his doppelganger like
In
immediately?
a single swift blow.
Yep.
Which you kind of needed to, because oh god.
And we got to fighting. Hawk jumped in through the window, attacked his doppelganger by throwing his dagger and only weapon at him, effectively disarming himself. Denver did a howl in like the center of the room that sort of marked every doppelganger, almost every doppelganger with advantage. I think Jin did go down at one point, but when Caradoc healed Mina, who also went down, Evangeline sort of took that healing and also transferred it to Jin, so two people picked up with one healing. We did also realize that sort of taking down your own doppelganger allowed you to attack other people's doppelgangers without disadvantage, so that was good. But in the end, we were victorious. All our doppelgangers lay dead, and we were able to get our kit back. After the fighting was done, Badger wasted no time hopping over the bar to get to the drinks, in which he started serving them. Fayez started making some food and started handing out snacks to everyone. And Badger, while pouring drinks, realized there was one person extra sitting at the bar in the form of the lady in red, who introduced herself as the Queen of Briars. Is that right?
Briar
Queen?
The
I
Briar
am the
Queen.
Briar Queen. Fear my reach.
And Badger immediately wanted to,
Know more about her.
Feel
get
her
to know her,
reach.
yeah. Want to show her his moxie, if you know what I mean. Now, someone remind me. She was talking about a sort of calamity that was coming to town and urged us to leave quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was very vague about what it was.
Oh no, she wasn't.
Oh, she wasn't?
She wasn't direct in her answering, but we could pick up that she's insinuating, like, oh yeah, this spore thing is probably going to destroy the town, or the town will destroy itself,
No,
honestly,
I don't think
or
it's
fire.
this. This might be tinfoil hat, so bear with me. But she said none of it will matter. Everything will burn to ash. And then I asked, like what will? And she pointed to the blood star, the Newman.
Did she?
So my working theory is that the Newman is about to go supernova.
Oh.
Did she
Well,
point at the Newman? I don't remember that one.
And that might be, maybe I imagine it, but
well,
I'd have to
if
look at the
so,
blog. But that's what I think.
Wait, if that's the case, can I change my vote?
Nope. Sorry.
Too late.
And we did get
But,
back to town, and there is a massive line cut across the battlefield, for lack of a better term. Town, I suppose, is a better term, actually. So maybe it is exploding. Maybe I'm just wrong on that one.
To wrap up, recap, we did wake up in the middle of a burning part of town. The sound of a woman's voice sort of in our heads, urging us to awaken.
Come on, wake up!
Yeah, and we hear the approaching footsteps of both renegades and guards alike. My choice needs to be made.
We're all going to the guards, right?
I think if we had a choice, we would all go to the voice, but we don't have a direction for that one yet.
It's not like we're some ragtag bunch of criminals. Come on.
Apparently, no, we're not. Apparently, we're fascists instead.
Yep.
So are you insinuating that someone's of a nefarious sort and does less than legal activities?
Legal activities.
Oh, this is awkward.
Who would be cringe and do that?
Hmm.
I couldn't
That's it.
imagine.
Most of the party, I think.
Neither could I. We're all
Why you go
God-fearing
country?
folk here. I don't know, man. We don't start it.
That's my character.
Yeah, she has an excuse.
Yes, you started it.
You're Italiano.
Italiano.
All right.
Oh, turn
So
the-
wake up, grab a brush, put a little makeup. Everything's on fire.
I'm trying to determine how the
I'm
loop
ass-
works on the new bot.
You can see it
Okay.
change every time you hit the loop. So now it's looping the song. You
Okay,
hit it one more
good.
time, it would loop the cue.
Gotcha, perfect. Oh, well then I don't need this song now, I think, but...
I'm also assuming we don't have a map for this one. Map's not really needed now, is it? It's ash, cinders, and ruins.
For running for our
Let's see
godforsaken
here.
lives.
Let me... I actually pulled this up earlier, and I don't know why I closed it. So...
And now we have all of our shit.
Come on, YouTube, I don't need your hats.
Which means I have bombs.
What is your allocation on those, by the way?
I have them in my resource area. I've got let me see here. 1 toxin, 3 potions, 2 bombs, and that's 6 out of 7 concoctions because the other me used a toxin. Double check my math on that, but
No, that sounds accurate
Yep.
off my mental math.
1, 3, and 2 equals 6.
Uh-oh. The volume's far too loud. There we go, that's better.
So...
This is not the music I expected right now.
We cut back to 4 routed, silhouetted figures in the middle of a starry wasteland. Their bright fire only barely illuminating their forms. The chronicler has taken a pause in the story to drink some tea. Where the first figure that started this whole line of conversation speaks up and asks him, "Why do you do that?" He's finishing sipping at his tea. Do what? That, I don't know, voice? It just sounds so different from how you normally talk, so why? Well, a story should be biasless, shouldn't it? A true telling? Or if it does have bias, it should be. He smiles under his veil. Targeted bias. Yeah? That sounds rigged. Oh, it is rigged sometimes. But that's just how life is, isn't it? Heh. She rolls her eyes. Alright, fair enough. Wise old man. So what happened next? I'm assuming the story doesn't end with them getting cooked on the coals of a broken down city. Well... Wait. Oh, I'm just fucking with you. Let me tell you what happens next. Let's talk about what happens next then, shall we? As I go get the other piece of music that was just playing.
We rekindle the fire. We all burn to death. That is a fact how the story ends.
You all are invigorated. To a certain degree. Your bodies hurt. The air itself is hard to breathe with or without a mask. Ash is all around, smoke kicked up. You can feel the heat through your gear, threatening to burn and scald your flesh. If you fall down here and don't have the strength to keep going, you die a nice crisp. But you all get up, spurred on by a mysterious voice of a young woman in your head. You can hear commotion all around you, to your left and to your right. To your left, you hear the sounds of guards searching for survivors. To your right, you hear the renegades searching for survivors, or at the very least, what just happened. You guys all know what will inevitably happen when the two sides as spearheads meet one another. A fight will break out, and both sides will clearly know who is on their side and who isn't. Unfortunately for all of you, that collision course happens far too soon. Sooner than you would expect. You hear the sounds of guards shouting orders across this annihilated middle ground. The renegades are not going to back down. And then you hear one voice from the renegade side shout out, cutting through all the other voices. It is a raspy voice of, likely, without being able to see him, a grizzled old individual. He shouts, "We will not hear your cries, heretics! Begone! For the Bloodstar claims you as well." Quiet begins to settle from the renegade's side as the guards' demands escalate. A shot rings out. Not a gun, but of a crossbow. At the sound of impact, the hellscape that is around all of you right now, physically, becomes much more hellscape as a cacophony of insults, shouts, gunfire, crossbow bolts, arrows being loosed, bombs being tossed, is unleashed around you. To approach either side now would surely mean your deaths. You guys cannot stay here. You cannot go behind you, for the place is ruined. A pit in the ground of scorched earth and slag. By thy votes, you have only one direction to run to. And that is east. My friends, your objective is simple. You have to make it to the other side of the field. Shouldn't be hard. Just don't fall into any lava pits. Or fall into any fires. At the end of each of your turns, you will all be forced to make a dex save. If you fail, congratulations, you get caught in the crossfire. War's a bitch, isn't it? Roll your initiatives. During your turn, you have your actions and bonuses normal. Pretty straightforward. But consider this halfway to a skill challenge. You get 2 skills that you can automatically attempt with no explanation further needed. That is Perception and Athletics. If you guys manage to succeed on your skill, you guys can find anywhere from half to 3/4 cover, which would be very, very helpful in your dex save. If you fail, no harm done. Your action is still yours to do as you wish, though. One NPC will tread these grounds. Well, all NPCs will be treading these grounds with you guys. But Fayez and Mina can double and triple dash. They are not going to stay here for long, so I'm not going to put them on the board.
Oh, I'm missing.
Eva. Let's see. Is that everyone? Roma?
Don't.
There's 6.
Oh, Fred's missing. Or at least I
He's
don't see
on.
his token there.
He's on.
I
He's at the bottom.
accidentally rolled 2 GM.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I
see
was
your
gonna say, I see
initiative.
my
I don't see.
turn
Your,
order,
I
but
don't see
not-
his token
Yeah, where's this
anywhere
token?
over here. It was there, and then it just disappeared on my screen.
Did you disappear off into the ether? And didn't tell anyone? Very
Fred, we talked about this. You can't just disappear into the
No.
ether. Oh, there it is.
There he is!
Oh, there's another one.
Oh,
I
there's
was
two.
I was
There's
under Denver somehow.
Oh,
9 points.
I mean, Denver is very tall, so.
There's a lot of
yeah,
dog
none
behind
underneath
them.
me.
Let's change the music, shall we? As much as I love the doom and gloom of the talking book, let's get something a bit more fun and dangerous.
Yeah.
I have just the thing in mind. It's a bit jaunty, even.
Ooh.
Roma, you lead us off. Be
Yeah.
careful about the lava pits.
Yeah, I think she'll be staying far away from them.
Let it be known, these are not walls. This is just the sidewalk edge. The lip.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's like a couple inches, I imagine.
Yeah. So, what about these sort of strips here?
What
Is
about
that,
them?
like... What, sorry?
What about them?
Is it sort of splurting any, like, lava, I guess? Or is it...
None of
Like,
them
further
are
down, like a-
flowing with any lava current. So they definitely
it's-
do seem to be cracks in
Yeah,
the earth,
okay.
though.
How
knows?
okay, is she able to first of all work out how likely it is to crumble if she were to run over it?
Do you have mason's tools?
No.
What a shame.
Yeah.
If only you're some
Okay.
sort of civil architect.
I guess so, yeah. Okay.
You are a Ventorian, though. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Unlike anyone else in this lot. Roll me your Ventorian background at disadvantage.
Okay.
Let's see if you stepped on crumbling passageways
wait,
before.
Wait, that's lore, isn't it? No, that's
Correct.
Yo, it is. Okay, that's fine.
Lore.
Confusing myself. No, never mind. Also, 24 was the first one.
Oh,
What a shame.
20. Oh.
Ah,
Okay.
that's rough.
You cannot tell, I'm afraid. It might be stable, or the lava underneath might flow as you step on it and sink you in with it like a collapsing tundra.
Okay, well, in that case, she's gonna do a flat fuck that. Bonus action dash, I guess?
Sure, you're the only one in this group that'll be able to do it.
Yeah, so that's 60 feet.
Excuse you?
You don't bonus action dash, technically.
I can as well. Okay.
That's a very fair
Have to use
point.
Moxie though.
Forgot about that.
We'll go like there. I think that's where I pointed to, wasn't it? Yeah.
You're 5
Yeah.
feet too far ahead, mate.
Oh, okay, I'll come back.
You have to start at where your space is.
Oh shit, I was there. Okay, that's fine. I'm just getting confused. That's fine. Okay.
That's your bonus action, said and done.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to work out if there's any way she can like reduce the chance of her getting like accidentally shot at. Is she able to use stealth to try and like keep lower to the ground and just, I don't know, try and meld in with all the chaos?
That sounds fair.
Yeah. Okay.
Your DC is only 13.
I mean, I got a +8, so please. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Are you kidding? It's got these
Are you
13.
kidding?
That is unfortunate.
That's so unfortunate.
L.
I know.
You still have your action.
Okay. Would the stealth not come under the action, or is that?
I told
No.
you, this is separate from everything in your turn.
So it is, okay. So that would fall
If
under
you
the
want,
normal...
you could try again with your action this time. Or you could do something else.
Yeah. No, I'll try that because that's just shameful. Um,
The DC for the bullets and the bombs is not 13, I assure you guys.
Yep.
You managed to stay low to the ground, which is a very hard task given that you decided to end on cragged earth. You can feel the heat wisping through the cracks. You have to keep yourself low, but not too low, so low that you'll feel the steam burning into you, or worse, toxic gas begin emitting. But you're fine for now. We'll see what happens at the turn's end. Badger?
Badger is going to play it safe and just move 30 to here, kind of play and follow the leader.
Just like Squid Game. That is your movement. What of your bonus and main action? And
I'm gonna see if there's anything around that I can get under, or at least take cover behind.
Around here, it's going to be tough. That stair being your short stature, this sidewalk piece will definitely be your friend. But let's see. Roll your perception.
Oh,
You find nothing. This entire stretch is destroyed. If the Newman made man, then the Bloodstar has made men equal, and the landscape around it even and flat, ruined. You still have your action and bonus.
I don't think I can do anything for my action, unfortunately.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'm looking over everything.
Roll me another perception check. Or an insight, either one.
Let's see. We'll do perception because my insight's kind of trash.
You can use your action to re-roll your skill check. Do you want to use the 21 for that?
Yes.
There we go, then. You still don't find any cover. But you do hear the sounds far to the south of you on this map. The sounds of 3 nefarious individuals planning to throw a very nice bomb. Custom made, DIY stuff, of course. So you'll have a bit of a leg up when it comes to that. You do manage to get the benefits of 3/4 cover when it comes time for the deck save.
Ah.
Which I
Okay.
believe is a +5, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because half is +2. It's like 2
And the DC, well, we'll talk about the DC in a moment. So that is your turn, Badger. Denver.
That is me. Let's see. I'm going to take a similar path because why fix what ain't broke? I think I'll use my action to dash,
Very well.
and would I be able to? Where is it? Would I be able to roll my survival using my survival instincts to try and find somewhere to give me an advantage?
You can. Roll it.
All right. Normal, public, survival. All right. So,
Hey!
We are starting
Looking
strong.
around, you are a stranger in a strange land, and you've certainly not seen a landscape like this ever in your life. Scorched earth.
okay.
You still have your bonus.
Yeah, and I think the only thing I can do with my bonus would be go into a trance. Don't know if I want to do that. I'm just looking. I was looking over it before, but I'm looking over them one more time to see if there's anything else I want to do. Yeah, that's a lot to look through. I don't think I can do anything else with my bonus. So I think, unless I can use my bonus to roll again, but
No.
very well. I think that's everything I can do.
Very well. Hawk.
Hawk is seeing firsthand. Wait, hold on a second. Is my token's HP is wrong. Unless. Just check that out real quick. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Hawk has seen firsthand what happens when people start grouping up when bullets and bolts start flying. So, battlefield awareness says, make yourself a isolated target. I will bonus action dash there. I'm a rogue.
Very
I don't know
good.
why you thought I couldn't bonus action dash.
I honestly forgot, if I'm being honest.
We've got so many rogues. I don't blame you.
You guys need to diverse